Chronic pain and your entitlement to Social Security disability benefits. I always like to talk about success stories that we've had in our practice. And I want to tell you about a case where the Social Security Administrative Law Judge issued a fully favorable decision finding that our client was disabled due to a combination of chronic pain, gastrointestinal issues, and psychiatric conditions that prevented him from sustaining employment. Now, in this case, the impairments included degenerative spine disc disease with chronic low back pain and spondylosis, chronic pancreatitis with abdominal pain, diarrhea, and incontinence, and carpal tunnel syndrome that caused hand pain and weakness. The person was ultimately also suffering from fibromyalgia, which, as we know, causes chronic pain. You can see that the chronic pain can be caused from multiple medical conditions, but what was important in this case was that there was an objective basis that establishes the reason why this person had their chronic pain. So there were MRI evaluations and other diagnostic studies that documented why this person had pain from each one of these medical conditions. Now, what was important here was that despite treatment with pain medications, therapies, and surgeries, the claimant still continued to experience the serious physical and mental limitations secondary to the pain. He struggled with problems with standing, walking, sitting, lifting, and carrying, as well as maintaining focus, pace, concentration, and the ability to maintain regular attendance at work. Now, the judge determined in this case that the claimant could perform some light work with restrictions, but found ultimately that the combined impairments, because all of these medical problems rendered him unable to maintain competitive employment. There was even a vocational assessment that confirmed that there weren't any jobs that existed in the national economy that the claimant could perform based on their age, education, and limitations. And as a result, in our case, the claimant was awarded both Social Security disability and supplemental security benefits. So what are the key lessons in a pain case? Well, number one, multiple impairments can strengthen your disability case. So even if one condition isn't disabling alone, it can be the combination of all these medical impairments that can cause you to be unable to do your own work or any other work in the national economy. Secondly, in this particular case, there were gastroenterological issues that could be just as disabling as the pain that the person was having because of their spine issues. They had to use their restroom on a frequent basis. They had incontinence, and they had to be close to a restroom. That was certainly central to the finding that the claimant couldn't maintain regular attendance at work. And don't forget that mental health can be impacted by physical conditions. And we developed a depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder that limit the claimant's ability to concentrate, to persist, and adapt to changes in the work setting. You can see that ultimately it's a combination of impairments that cause pain that can impact your psychological functioning that can result in a successful Social Security disability benefits. If you have any questions about your rights to Social Security disability benefits as a result of pain, regardless of the cause of that pain, give us a call at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation. We look forward to helping you get the Social Security disability benefits you deserve because of your chronic pain condition.